Hey you guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so you can be notified when I go live or upload a new video. And please like this video. So I wanted to come on here real quick and give you guys an update on Eligio's case. Now the latest is on July 20th, 2023, Eligio Bishop's attorney, Dornisha Davis, files a motion to withdraw as his counsel. Now, what does this mean? And why would the attorney withdraw as his counsel or file a motion to withdraw as his counsel? Now, that could be for a multitude of reasons, including lawyers can withdraw based on the fact that their client is not being honest. They can withdraw when the client refuses to follow their attorney's advice, or they want to pursue an unethical course of action, or they can start to demand unrealistic results when they are lying to the court or trying to mislead the court, along with many other reasons. Now, if I have to guess, I'm going to say that with the wives just recently giving out a statement and an update on their chief, I would say that, that with what's going on with him and they're keeping him in solitary lockdown, I would say that he's probably, in my opinion, he could be losing his mind. He could be like acting out. He's probably uh, really going in on his attorney and demanding things, and along with the fact that he's probably also just making unrealistic demands. He's probably trying to get the attorney to do things that the attorney's not wanting to do, and he's probably trying to, I don't know. I think that he's probably not very happy right now in the situation that he's in, and he's acting out. He's it does something to you being in that solitary confinement, and you don't have any human contact. It's not easy for them, and we see what the wives are out here doing, and they're not just letting the attorney do the attorney's job. They're taking upon themselves to try to take this case and make it public and do things that they're not supposed to be doing. I think it could be possible the attorney's upset that Efru ended up with um, the things from the file, the Eligio took the discovery and handed it over to the public and gave it to Efru. It could be a multitude of reasons why this attorney is withdrawing from this case. But in my opinion, based on all the attorneys I've seen him have, I think this one he would have had at least somewhat of a fighting chance, because I think this one would have really was good. I think for it to be, I think it's a state appointed, court appointed attorney, and I think that this one was his best shot because the other ones didn't really look like had any fight in them, in my opinion. But this one probably would have gave him a little bit of a fair shot if he would have just did what he was supposed to do. And this whole thing is a whole mess because he's just, you cannot do the things that he's been doing. He's been We got the drone situation. Then we have the wives out here doing things and saying things, leaking information that's supposed to be for the court. You know, this is something that, if Efru had all this information, or Eligio had all this information, they could have used that information to build a case, but instead they chose to take it public to try to prove something to the public instead of saving it for the jury. And I think that is possibly could have the attorney upset. And so, what more can you do when you're dealing with somebody with this amount of uh, I don't even know how to say it. We all know how he is, and he thinks that he knows it all. And when you're dealing with a client like this with that much narcissism, I mean, what more can you do? I mean, if he's not going to listen to her, I don't blame her. I don't blame her for withdrawing from the case, because you can't help somebody that's out here in self-destruction mode. You really can't. Um, and it just seems like that's what he's doing. He's not trying to stay out of trouble. He's not trying to listen to his attorney, it seems like, and it doesn't seem like he's trying to do what he is supposed to do, like most people would in a situation like this. If you're in a situation like this, and if you really think that you're innocent, you're going to do everything that you can to be in that library, look at whatever library they have, look up, be in the law books, study your case to help your attorney to be like, look, this is, how I want to pursue with this case. And he's not doing anything to help himself. It seems like he likes it in there. I don't know. I'm sure nobody likes jail, but he doesn't seem to want to do anything to help himself or to help his attorney to help him. So, he's going to have to learn the hard way, and he may end up getting many years because he will not shut his mouth. So, with that being said, that's all I have. You guys leave in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the attorney withdrawing from this case. Do you think that eventually um, Eligio is going to have to end up defending himself? I mean, he can't keep an attorney. He really can't. So what's he going to do? Well, I don't know. He's taken the discovery that he has now, and he's trying to publicly defend himself to the public. And uh, maybe he thinks he's smart enough to do that. I don't know. Maybe he is going to have to do that and represent himself in court. We'll have to see how this plays out, because they're not going to keep fooling with him. He's they already have him in the solitary confinement, and they're going to have to probably, they can keep him in there indefinitely. They don't have to let him out. But I don't see them letting him out anytime soon. And the more he's in there, the more he's going to act out. And the more, because nobody likes to be in solitary confinement. That's hard on a person. And he thinks he has a right to make phone calls. He thinks he has a right to be, have conversations with the wives, or and do what he wants to do, hand them over all the information from the case. And I'm sorry, he doesn't. And they had to put in this order in order to stop him from doing what he's doing, leaking out this information. And then he is, you know, and because he continues to do what he wants to do, now they have cut off all contact, which is good. So, like I said, just leave in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless.